Welcome to weekly vlog number 88 here on YouTube, and it is Monday morning and I've just got dressed. Watching EastEnders 2009 on my iPad on BBC iPlayer. I'm now about to have a shave. This morning I'm drinking some Ocean Spray cranberry juice, which I bought from my mum the other day, but she said she couldn't have cranberry juice. I started drinking this last night while I was on video call with KIERAN on Skype, so this is what I'm drinking this morning. Taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the back field. Now on this Monday morning I'm just about to put some washing in the washing machine and put the washing machine on. Made myself a cup of tea and now watching American Horror Story Series 1 on Netflix on my TV in my bedroom on this Monday afternoon. Now, here's a face that we haven't seen for a very long time on our TV screens or anywhere in the media. This is Jeremy Kyle, and he is presenting a brand new radio show on Talk Radio, which you can watch as well on YouTube, which is where I'm currently watching this broadcast from, is on YouTube. He's doing a brand new drive time show on Talk Radio from 4 PM till 7 PM every Monday to Thursday. For dinner tonight I've got pepperoni pizza with some mozzarella bites, whilst continuing to watch Jeremy Kyle's drive time show on Talk Radio TV on YouTube on my iPad. So it's Monday night and I've made myself a cup of tea and I'm currently watching The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror from Series 7 on Disney Plus, and I've had a haircut as well. Look at me with my fresh cut. Gotta love a good fresh cut anyway. So it is Monday night and I'm now just about to get my shoes and my coat on, take Buddy for his last walk of the evening, and then after that I'm going to have a shower and get myself to bed because I've got an early start tomorrow. I'm back at work this week after having a week off work. So yeah, looking forward to going back to work. Great, this is a great start to my day, and it's also a great start to me being back at work. I think the weather knew that I was back at work today. Good morning everybody, it is Tuesday morning. I am starting off my day by waking up, getting ready for work in my work uniform, and I've currently got my hood up because I'm outside taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood, and it's raining. That's right, it's raining. So why is Buddy in the road? Oi, get off the road. It's naughty, that is. Anyway, he was in the road. He was sniffing something in the road. Good job there was no cars coming. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm doing to start off my day. And now it's gone really dark, you can't even see my face. I think I might have upset the weather because I said about it being wet and rainy, and now the skies have cleared and I'm not having to wear my hood, and it's not raining neither, so there we go. I'm a happy man now. So there we go, it is Monday morning, and I'm Tuesday morning, sorry, not Monday morning. What am I thinking? Anyway, it's Tuesday morning and I'm currently walking to work on this Tuesday morning. It is my first day back at work after having a holiday. My next holiday, fingers crossed, is in November, the first week of November, and when it's my birthday as well, so it's all going to coincide with that, which is good. So yeah, really looking forward to my next holiday, but in the meantime though, I've got roughly around about 6 or 7 weeks of working, which is good, which is really good. Anyway, I have missed being at work, really have. Anyway, also today it's the Apple event, so a little bit later on in the weekly vlog I'm going to cover some of the Apple event stuff that has gone on. We're expecting to hear some news from the iPhone 13 and the Apple Watch. Brand new Apple Watch could be coming over the next few weeks, so I'll cover all of that a little bit later on in this week's weekly vlog. Stay tuned. Just got home from work after doing a 6:15 to 10:15 shift, and now I'm just about to get out my work uniform. Taking Buddy for his second walk of the day across the back field. Okay everyone, I am just about to go live on Twitch. I'm going to do a talking stream today. Obviously I'm going to be returning back to doing Twitch every Tuesday from 11:30 AM until 1 PM, 2 PM UK time, depending. Today's Twitch stream I am going to be doing until 1 PM UK time. I'm just going to be having a chat with my viewers about what to expect over the next few weeks on Twitch. Don't forget to give me a follow on Twitch if you're not yet following me. My username is SteveOfficial. And feel free to subscribe to me on Twitch as well. Again, I am a Twitch affiliate as well, so feel free to sub to my channel. Anyway, I'm just about to go live within the next couple of minutes. This is what I've made for lunch today. I've got scrambled egg on toast while I'm watching KIERA's Twitch stream over on the app Twitch. Please give her a follow on Twitch, by the way. It's blue_butterfly4 is her username, and feel free to subscribe to her on Twitch as well. She's just got 2 new subscribers to her channel as well. She is a Twitch affiliate like me, so feel free to give her a follow and a subscribe. She would very much appreciate it on Twitch. She's been doing a little party stream today on Twitch where she's just playing music and talking to her followers as well, which has been very, very entertaining. It is Tuesday afternoon and I'm currently watching Series 1, Episode 6 of American Horror Story on Netflix on my TV in the living room today. Not in my bedroom, in the living room. So I've just made myself a cup of tea and I'm just about to have some digestive Cherry Bakewell flavoured biscuits. So it's Tuesday night and I've had some dinner. For dinner tonight I had spaghetti bolognese. And I also had an ice cream as well for dinner, an ice lolly, which was nice. It was ice cream on a stick. It was like a Viennetta on a stick, pretty much. But yeah. Anyway, and I've just finished watching the Apple event as well, because the Apple event took place this evening. So I've been watching that on my iPad through YouTube, through the official Apple YouTube page. And obviously there was quite a few things that got announced. Obviously Apple Watch got its yearly update, so now we've got the Apple Watch Series 7, which has got a much more wider screen on it, a lot more wider than compared to last year with the Apple Watch Series 6. Obviously we've got a brand new redesigned iPad mini as well, which comes with tons and tons of features, like the A13 Bionic chip, and it's around about 8.3 inch display as well. The display itself is basically from edge to edge display, so there is no Touch ID button on the well, where the screen is. The Touch ID button has now been moved to the top of the iPad mini. And obviously a brand new iPad was announced as well, with some brand new features. And again, this is going to be a 10.2 inch touchscreen display. The cameras, can I just say that in both the iPad mini and in the new iPad have improved as well, with a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, selfie camera. So, and obviously they've also got an f aperture of 1.8 as well, which is quite good, to be honest, for photography on the back of the camera. And the speakers as well, the speakers are pretty much really loud as well, and they are surround as well, so really loud speakers on the new iPad and iPad mini. And then obviously we then got a glimpse of the iPhone 13, iPhone 13 mini, iPhone 13 Pro and the iPhone 13 Pro Max as well. And again, they have got some brand new features. Obviously, they've taken the videography of the iPhone this year. They've taken it up a notch, because now they're getting the iPhone users, not me, because I'm not an iPhone user, but they're getting the iPhone users who choose to upgrade to the new iPhone. They're getting them to basically become cinema photographers, obviously. So, obviously, what happens is they've got this special motion feature now in video recording where you can basically look into the camera and everything else in the background is blurred. But then when you like turn away from the camera like that, the background then becomes the focus
of the video until you turn your head back at the camera again, and then you are instantly the focus of the camera. That's how powerful the iPhone 13 camera really is this year. So yeah, so it is going to be a really good upgrade, I think, and it's also got the A15 Bionic chip as well. The iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Mini, iPhone 13 Pro, and Pro Max as well. So there is a lot of brand new features that are coming to the new iPhones, to the new iPads, to the new Apple Watch Series 7. Obviously, the Apple CEO, Tim Cook, also spoke about the Apple TV Plus original shows that's going to be coming to Apple TV Plus a little bit later on this year. Obviously, we're going to be seeing C, which has got Jason Momoa in it. We're also going to be seeing the morning show as well with Reese Witherspoon and Jennifer Aniston. Season 2 of that is actually now streaming on Apple TV Plus if you've not yet started watching that series. And obviously there's going to be a second series for Ted Lasso as well, and that's going to be dropping soon on Apple TV Plus as well. So a lot coming up in regards to brand new originals and documentaries and movies as well on Apple TV Plus. They didn't really talk about like Apple Arcade or Apple Pay much. They didn't talk about the HomePod Mini or the HomePod. They didn't talk about the MacBook Pros or MacBook Airs, or the AirPods neither. They didn't talk about the AirPods neither. So I'm expecting there to be another Apple event, maybe later on this month or something, where they discuss all the things to do with AirPods and MacBook Pro and MacBook Mini, because obviously there is that rumoured M1X chip, which is going to be located under the hood for the MacBook Pros and MacBook Minis. Obviously, last year the MacBook Pro and Mini, MacBook Pro and Air, sorry, got the upgraded M1 chip, and obviously earlier this year the iMac got the M1 powered chip as well. So now they're kind of focusing on like the next generation Apple chip, Apple Silicon chip, which could be potentially the M1X or M2 chip. Either way, we should be able to find that out hopefully in the coming weeks if Apple decide to do another Apple event. Hopefully, fingers crossed, a little bit later on in this month, but we will wait and see on that matter. By the way, if you want to find full details on all the announcements from the Apple event, then do check out my weekly podcast. It's an Apple event September 2021 special. It is available to listen to right now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Music, and Google Podcasts as well. I'm going to be recording that podcast tomorrow when I get home from shopping at Aldi with my mum. So I'll be recording that a little bit later on, but it will be out by the time that this weekly vlog is out. But that's a little roundup anyway of things that was announced at the Apple event for this year. Can I just say as well that you are able to pre-order all the gadgets announced today, like the Watch Series 7, the new iPad, iPad Mini, and the iPhone 13 models. They are all up for pre-order right now. A lot of the gadgets that were announced at today's event are available, I believe, at some point this week when this weekly vlog goes out. So if you're watching this in real time, then a lot of the gadgets will be available to buy at some point this week. But the iPhone 13 models, however, have got a release date of September 24th. So that's going to be in the next couple of weeks is when you will be able to buy the iPhone 13. But you can pre-order the iPhone 13 right now though. So there we go. So that's everything pretty much announced, or a little some minor details announced on the Apple event for this year. And like I say, check out the weekly podcast if you get a spare half an hour or so, where I will go full details into everything that was announced at the Apple event this year. Watching Family Guy on Disney Plus on my iPad. Just got back from taking Buddy for his last walk around the backfield on this Tuesday night, and I've just put the recycling bin out as it's recycling bin day tomorrow, and I have just made myself my last cup of tea of the evening. Just about to get into my pyjamas. So I've just switched my fan on, and now I'm just about to shut my curtains. So good night world, see you tomorrow, and I'm about to head off to bed as I have got work early tomorrow. It is Wednesday morning, halfway through the week, which means we're halfway through the weekly vlog, and I'm currently taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just made my flask of tea ready to go to work, and now I'm just going to put my Apple Watch on my wrist and then head off to work. Now walking to work as I'm doing a 6:15 till 10:15 shift at work this morning. So I've just got into work and I'm having a flask of coffee to start my day before I start my shift, and I'm currently listening to some music on my phone. So it is Wednesday, just got home from work, and I've got out my work uniform, and now I'm taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield. So I've just made myself a cup of tea, there's my Blue Yeti microphone, and there's my iMac which has got Anchor on it as I'm getting myself ready to record the Steve's Weekly Podcast episode 51. Or episode 52, I believe. Apple event September 2021 special, which you guys can listen to right now on Spotify Music, Apple Podcast, and Google Podcast. Just search Steve's Weekly Podcast. Now watching series 2, episode 1 of Spitting Image on BritBox on my iPad. This is so funny and hilarious. Now watching episode 3 of Cruel Summer on Amazon Prime Video on my iPad. Watching Turner and Hooch episode 9 on Disney Plus on my iPad. Watching episode 6 of Behind the Attraction on Disney Plus on my iPad. So I made dinner tonight, and for dinner I've got sausages, mash, and I've also got some mixed veg as well. Watching What If Killmonger saved Tony Stark as part of the What If series on Disney Plus. I'm currently watching that on my iPad on this Wednesday evening. Now watching Chippendale Park Life on Disney Plus on my iPad. Watching Doogie Kamealoha MD on Disney Plus on my iPad. Watching Only Murders in the Building on Disney Plus on my iPad. Now watching the American Horror Story spin-off American Horror Stories on Disney Plus on my iPad. Watching The Walking Dead on Disney Plus on my iPad. Now watching American Dad on Disney Plus on my iPad. Just got back from taking Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the backfield, and now I've just made myself my last cup of tea of the evening and get into my pyjamas. Thursday morning, and I'm starting my day by watching American Horror Story Series 2 on Netflix on my iPad. And it's looking like a bit of a cloudy day outside today. Just about to have a shower and get dressed. Taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the backfield. For breakfast today I've got chocolatey square cereal. I've just made my first cup of tea of the day, and now I'm just about to have a shave. My way to Castle Point to go and get the bus from Castle Point to Poole, as I'm going to be seeing Kieran for the afternoon. Looks like it's going to rain, which I really hope it doesn't. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go see Kieran. So I'm in Wetherspoons over in Poole, and I've got fish and chips with mushy peas and some tartar sauce and some lemon. And Kieran has gone for an Empire State Burger. He was a bit conflicted though.
Yeah, I was torn between this and the all-day brunch.
The all-day brunch, but he went for something different today. He went for the Empire State Burger with some onion rings and some chips. But yeah, so there's Kieran.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's been a good day so far.
Yeah, we had a long walk. We actually discovered a new area, but then it got cut off.
Oh yeah, like it was like a private
land
Don't worry,
area.
we didn't go in the area.
No, we did jump the gate.
Yeah, I did jump it.
But yeah, we also went to Waterstones because Kieran went to get an e-book.
Yeah, and then went to HMV.
HMV, got a book there, and we were just talking about superheroes.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so now we're just about to tuck in and have some lunch. So for dessert, I have got some Bramley apple crumble with some ice cream. Kieran, what did you go for?
I went for the warm chocolate brownie with a bit of ice cream.
Oh, that does look pretty decent actually.
I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Have you ever had that before?
I haven't actually, no.
No, so it's your first time. This is my second time having this though. But yeah, so that's what I've got and what Kieran has got for dessert. Just got back from seeing Kieran in Poole, and this is what I've got for dinner tonight. I have got some sweet corn and peas with some potatoes and a chicken Kiev as well. Yum yum.
So it's Thursday night and I've just got back from taking Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the backfield, and I've made myself my last cup of tea of the evening. But before I do drink that though, I went to the shop earlier and I got a bottle of Sunny D orange juice, so I'm going to drink that first before I have my last cup of tea of the evening. And I am now watching Bob's Burgers on Disney Plus on my iPad on this Thursday evening, as for me now to get into my pyjamas. So I'm just about to put my fan on. There we go, my fan is now on for the night, and I'm just about to shut my curtains as well, as I'm going to be heading to bed very shortly. So good night world, see you tomorrow. Very good morning everybody, it is Friday morning and I've just woke up, and now I am just about to turn my fan off, which is right here. Turn that off, yep, there we go. I'm just going to open my curtains as well. What's the weather doing outside this morning? It's looking a little bit cloudy this morning. I think the blue skies is trying to break through, but there we go anyway. And oh, there we go. And now I am just about to get dressed and start my day. So I'm currently taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the backfield. Watching American Horror Story Series 3 on Netflix on my iPad. It is that time of the week now where I'm about to record this week's weekly podcast. This is weekly podcast episode number 53, which you guys can listen to right now on Spotify Music, Apple Podcast and Google Podcast as well. Just search for Steve's Weekly Podcast. Watching Futurama on Disney Plus on my iPad. What is going on today? So basically the other week I messaged someone, actually no, it was a few days ago. I messaged someone saying, hello, how was your week? Been going so far? You look really lovely in your photos, okay? And this is their reply. Hi, I'm going to say their name. Hi, I'm Lucy. Nice to meet you. I'd love to chat and get to know each other and see how things go if you're interested. Okay? So anyway, I was about to send this Lucy a message saying, hey Lucy, that's absolutely fine, we can get to know each other. You look really lovely in your profile photos. Where are you from? Straight up, I was about to hit the send button. It says, sorry, you've been blocked by this person. So that's the first savage thing that's happened to me this afternoon. The second savage thing to happen to me this afternoon is over on Twitter. My name is SteveO is my username with the O being a 0. I tweeted to Taylor Swift after she said, hi, saw you guys got Wildest Dreams trending on TikTok. Thought you should have my version. And obviously she posted a link to her version of Wildest Dreams, which I believe Wildest Dreams is going to be on her version of the Red album, which will be released in November anyway. So I said, hey bestie at Taylor Swift 13, if I talk about you more and more across my social media platforms, does that mean I can have you as my partner? I freaking love your music, BTW. BTW obviously stands for by the way. Anyway, someone's just replied back saying she doesn't need you for promo. What's going on? Why is everyone being so savage to me this afternoon? Honestly, what is really going on? Just everyone is just being so savage. That's it. I'm just being savaged. Left, right and centre. Honestly. Oh my days. So I've just finished watching Diary of a Future President Series 2 Episode 3 on Disney Plus on my iPad. And now I am watching Series 1 Episode 3 of The D'Amelio Show on Disney Plus on my iPad. Watching Black Mirror on Netflix on my iPad. Watching Daybreak on Netflix. Now watching Episode 3 of Clickbait on Netflix on my iPad. Now about to watch Final Space Series 3 Episode 1 on Netflix on my iPad. I love the animation on this show. It's really good.
He's gonna say that.
I'm now watching Rick and Morty Series 5 Episode 1 on my iPad on this Friday night. Now watching the Amazon Prime original movie called The Voyeurs on, you guessed it, Amazon Prime Video on my iPad. So it's Friday night and I've taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the backfield, as well as just had a cup of mocha as well before going to bed. And I've also just put my my wallet and my face masks in my bag, as well as my flask that I'm going to take to work tomorrow, obviously for when I get into work. I put that in my bag. And I've also sorted out my little flask that I normally take with me on my journey to work in the mornings. That's all sorted, ready for tomorrow as well downstairs. And I've also put my Apple Watch on charge. Yeah, so I've got all that ready. I just need to put my headphones in my bag so that I've got them to listen to some music once I'm in work tomorrow morning before I start my shift. And then straight after that I'm going to get into my pyjamas. So on this Friday night I have got my fan running, and now I'm just about to shut my curtains. So good night Lord, see you tomorrow. Good morning, Saturday morning, and I've started my day by getting dressed into my work uniform, and I am now taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just made my flask of tea. Now I'm just going to put my Apple Watch on my wrist, and then I'm ready to go to work on this Saturday morning. As you can see behind me, it's quite foggy this morning. So there we go. Anyway, it is Saturday morning and I'm currently on my way to work. Just got back from work and just got out my work uniform. So I've got my sunshades on. It's nice and sunny out here on this Saturday afternoon, and I'm currently taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield. For lunch today, I have got some scrambled egg on toast. This is a Nescafe Toffee Nut Latte, which I've never had before, so I'm gonna give it a go. So, I'll give it a go. Here we go. Here's my mug. Give it a go. It's got a very sweet sensation to it. It's actually quite enjoyable, to be honest. Really, really nice. Has a little bit of a toffee aftertaste to it as well, I would say. Yeah, really nice. If we give that an 8 out of 10. Probably could just do with a little bit more froth, to be honest. But other than that, really nice. I believe I got those from B&M the other week. So I think that's where you would find them. I mean, you probably could find them in other supermarkets as well, wherever you shop. So yeah. I'm now watching American Horror Story Series 3 on Netflix on my iPad. So earlier this week I was in the car with my support worker, who I see on a Friday, and he was playing some songs from a band called Hollywood Undead. Now the song that I heard, I can't remember what it was called, but it sounded really good. Last night I spent most of the night listening to some of their songs on Apple Music on my phone, and I thought I would share some of those songs on the weekly vlog that I really, really love. So without further ado, let me play you a couple of their songs. I'm like a war child. I'm like a war child. A war child. Yeah. This one's called War Child by Hollywood Undead. It's got such a beat to it. The mood is right, the party's on. Looks like tonight I'll be drinking alone. Fuck everyone else, I'm a party by myself. Do this shit all night, I don't need nobody else. Fuck everyone else, I'm a party by myself. Higher than a kite with nobody but myself. By myself, 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 by myself. One more shot, then it's time to roll. Smoke these cups and I'm on the door. Roll. Hit that spot till you lose control. You die, don't go out alone. You must not see how you don't. Fresh new kicks, I cut the floor. Ludicrous, I throw them vogues. Life of the party, got them funny on point. This job's cracking. Grin the wall, I just. Oh man, I love this song. Cause risky don't diss me. Risky, this one's called Party by Myself. Party by Myself by Hollywood Undead. I love this. Blowing up myself, but I don't think I'm gonna answer. I'm all by myself, so I don't think I'm gonna answer. Whoa, 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 another way. Going away, they stay for days and days. They say some awful things, ways to make you fade away. I don't think no one's home, and we're just here alone. I better find you first, before you finally run, Bella, run, Bella, run. Yeah, I'm coming after you when you're sleeping at night. Yeah, there's nothing you can do, there's no place you can hide, cause I'm coming after you. I wish there was another way out for you. There was another way out for you. There was another way out. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I wish there was another way out. Whoa, 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 whoa. I wish there was another way out. This one's called Another Way Out, by the way, by Hollywood Undead. Love it. I've been waiting for this album for the last half a month, and it's finally out! Now Disco Classics Boogie Nights! That's on Apple Music, and it'll also be available to listen to on Spotify Music as well. Really, really do love a bit of disco. Can't beat a bit of disco. So it is Saturday night, and I have got my microphone right there, and I've got Stationhead open, which is available to download on iOS and Android devices. And obviously, I don't know how well this is coming up, but that's my, there we go, that's my username right there on Stationhead, SteveOfficial. I'm currently playing some Diana Ross with Chain Reaction. Oh yeah, you don't believe in all the chain reactions. I love it. Anyway, that's what I'm currently doing right now on this Saturday night. So it is Saturday night, and I have just got back from taking Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the back field, and I've also made myself my last toffee nut latte drink before bed as well. And as you can see, I have got into my pyjamas and I'm ready for bed. And I've also got my bag ready for work tomorrow, sticking my headphones in my bag, and obviously getting my flask that I take to work with me all set up, ready for me to make my cup of tea, flask of tea in the morning. So I've done all of that, and all I've got left to do is just say goodnight, catch you guys in the morning, and shut my curtains. Good night, world. See you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Sunday morning. I woke up and I've got into my work uniform, and now I'm currently outside taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. So I've just made my flask of tea, and all I need to do now is put my Apple Watch on my wrist, and then I'm ready to go to work. Baby, I'm ready to go. So I'm currently on my way to work on this Sunday morning, as I'm doing a 7:15 till 12:15 shift at work this morning. I've got a bit of an update to bring to you, by the way. So for the last 9 years I've known this wonderful Canadian woman on Instagram and other social media sites as well, and she did a Q&A thing last night because she was quite bored, and so I thought I'd ask her the question, would she ever visit the UK to come and see the sights in the UK? Now, she did answer, and she posted a photo of a time when she actually did come to the UK when she was a teenager, and she was stood by the London Bridge, over in London of course, and she said that she came to the UK before when she was a teenager, and she's basically dying to come back, because she loves the people here, she loves the sights here, and also as well she loves the weather apparently, even though the majority of the time in the UK it's raining, even though, you know, it's not very often it rains in the weekly vlog, you know, it's quite dry weather, but honestly the majority of the time it rains anyway. So yeah, so basically she's dying to come back, which is nice, you know. Who knows, maybe she will appear here, who knows. That'd be nice. Again, that would be nice, because I've known her for like 9 years of my life. I've known my Canadian friend Katie for 9 years of my life. Yeah, I do think that sometime me and her should meet up, you know. Maybe she could visit here, you know, she could visit here, and, you know, I could take her around and show her around some of the nice places that we have here and stuff, and get to know her. So yeah, I think that'd be really, really nice. Anyway, keep your eyes peeled, because you just never know, it could happen, it could happen. So yeah, so I am, like I say, currently walking to work on this Sunday morning. So it is Sunday afternoon, just got back from work, and I've got out my work uniform, and I've also just had some lunch. For lunch today I had some egg sandwich, an egg and salad cream sandwich, which was quite nice. My mum made that for me. And then I've just been sorting Buddy's hair out, because he had a few long bits around his eyes and we couldn't really see his eyes properly, so we decided to give his hair a little bit of a cut, so that we could see his eyes. And then we just had a little bit of a play with Buddy. He lost his purple ball behind his Mickey Mouse sofa that I showed you in last week's weekly vlog, and yeah, we were laughing because he was throwing his bed out of his chair and stuff like that, so it was really funny. Anyway, by the way, can I just give a shout out to Hannah, by the way, because due to personal reasons she's been away from social media, and it's only been the last couple of days where I've actually been thinking about her, because it's been ages since I last saw her tweet anything on Twitter or I've seen her post anything on Snapchat, and I was getting really concerned, to be honest. But a couple of days ago anyway, she made her social media return. So she came back to Twitter and she came back to Snapchat, so I'm really, really glad to see her back on Snapchat and also on Twitter as well. So yeah, so I just wanted to say hello to Hannah, by the way. Hannah is someone who is liking my tweets on Twitter quite often, which I really like to see. I like that she likes the content that I provide, and she also is a fan of the weekly vlogs as well. She knows that I do YouTube and she does watch my weekly vlogs, and she said that she's got a lot of vlogs to catch up on, because obviously she's been away again due to personal reasons, and she hasn't been able to see my vlogs, so she's really, really happy and really excited to be seeing the vlogs again. And I said to her I'll give her a shout out in this week's weekly vlog. So yeah, hello to Hannah, who lives in the US. And actually I met Hannah through Twitter earlier this year, because earlier this year I was binge watching Rick and Morty, and obviously me and Hannah, we struck a bond on Twitter, and we started talking about Rick and Morty. We started talking about some other Adult Swim shows that I was watching at the time as well, and then we were talking about Marvel, and we were talking about DC and stuff like that, because yeah, we both love Marvel and DC and stuff, so really, really good. Anyway, so yeah, so right now on this Sunday afternoon I'm currently taking Buddy for his second walk of the day around the backfield. watching American Horror Story Series 4 Episode 6 on Netflix on my iPad. Now watching Coronation Street on ITV Hub on my iPad. For dinner tonight I've got some gammon joints, some mash and some mixed veg. I am such a nerd. I really am such a nerd. So there's a Facebook page that I follow on Facebook called Disney Plus UK. It's obviously where people who have got Disney Plus here in the UK talk about the shows and movies that they've been watching, and yeah, they also discuss things about maybe some upcoming potential shows that could be coming to Disney Plus in the UK. Now, at the moment, we haven't yet got the October schedule for Disney Plus. For some weird reason, Disney have decided to hold back releasing the October schedule. Normally, it gets released around about the 15th to the 19th of every month, but this month is a little bit different. I can imagine why. Maybe it's because obviously next month we may potentially be getting Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and we may also be getting Free Guy on Disney Plus here in the UK, and obviously Shang-Chi will be available around the world. And obviously at the moment Shang-Chi is only available in cinemas at the moment, and I think Disney kind of want to give this weekend its last big box office push at the cinemas before they announce it's going to be arriving on Disney Plus in October. But going back to what I was talking about though, about Facebook, and there's a Facebook post that someone had posted in this Facebook group page called Disney Plus UK, where they said American Horror Story 1984 premiered 2 years ago today on the Fox UK channel, and still there is nowhere available to stream it. The only option is to buy it on digital. Hope it comes to Disney Plus UK and Ireland soon, hopefully in October, but there has been no announcements yet. Now, this is where I come in and I discuss my thoughts on this. So, I say the following. I have a feeling that Disney Plus UK will add AHS, American Horror Story, Series 1 to 9 in October, along with double feature. It'll be absolutely ridiculous for them to release Series 10 of the show and not have the first 9 seasons on the streaming service. I asked if anyone agreed with me here, and I also suspect that if Series 1 to 9 of the show does hit the streaming service, the most likely date will either be October 20th or October 27th, and then I put in brackets, when American Horror Stories finishes on Disney Plus UK. Now, someone commented saying that Netflix have the rights, so it depends if Disney can buy the rights from Netflix, but then that's when I came in and said the show is contracted with Netflix. AHS is a show from FX, which is owned by Disney, therefore the show is already owned by Disney. However, Hulu, which is a streaming service in the US, is also owned by Disney. They share rights with American Horror Story with Netflix in the US, so the show streams exclusively on Hulu before it goes to Netflix in the US. So alternatively, Disney and Netflix could share the rights to the show in the UK, with new seasons streaming exclusively first on Disney Plus. And they agreed with me, saying yeah, they could do. Hopefully that happens. Someone else said it's happened in Italy and Spain. I think DF launches there next week. And I think he meant Disney Plus launches there next week. And Series 1 to 9 launched at the beginning of the month. If anything, Netflix and Disney Plus could always co-share Series 1 to 8. I said that I agree they could do that. I haven't heard any signs that AHS is leaving Netflix in the UK, so I'm guessing that Disney will co-share the rights with Netflix, just like they could co-share the rights with Amazon Prime with shows like Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, etc. And this guy did give me some examples of shows that Disney Plus do co-share with Netflix, like Prison Break, Glee, New Girl. And I then said that I should imagine if all these shows are being shared with Netflix, with Disney Plus in the UK, then AHS will be added to this list of shows that they share rights with. I also should imagine that if Netflix streams new seasons of the show, I do think that Disney will have exclusive rights contractually to stream the new seasons first before Netflix gets the rights to them. And then I've got one final comment here saying that it's coming out weekly at the moment, but I hope you're correct. I think they were more talking about American Horror Stories rather than the main American Horror Story show. But then this is where I then said, thanks a lot for your comment. I really hope that my theories are correct, and we are now only a matter of days of finding out what's being released in October on Disney+. I am looking forward to seeing this show, hopefully in asterisks, added to Disney+, because before I do start watching Double Feature in October, I would like to watch Series 9 first. I am currently binging the show on Netflix with the first 8 seasons. So, yeah, anyway, it's official. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. You know, I talk about contracts that are with Netflix and Disney and Amazon Prime, and oh my god, I'm just a nerd and a geek. But there we go. Anyway, I am going to wrap up this weekly vlog here. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got some vintage cider today from work. I'm going to have some vintage cider while I have my video chat with Kieran this evening on Skype. So I'm going to have a Skype call with him, and that's going to be in the next half an hour at the time of recording this weekly vlog. So I'm going to have a vintage cider while I talk to him. I'm also going to be watching EastEnders on BBC iPlayer this evening, because I've got this week's episodes to catch up with. And I'm also going to watch a What's on Disney Plus Q&A, which is going to be broadcasting live on YouTube later this evening. But obviously I like to catch up with it after they've done their live video. I like to catch up with it and see what they talk about in it, and gather some new information that I don't know. So yeah, so I'm going to be watching that after my video chat with Kieran. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will be back with another weekly vlog again next week here on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. So I will see you then. But from me, goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you in my next YouTube video.